Hey guys, I decided to make a video to show why I do not like to use Flash on a warrior. For this video, I asked help from a random paladin that was in Party Finder if he could flash once, and his flash counted for about 75% of one overpower. So we reset the dummy, and then he went and flashed, so I could steal Cyclone, and his flash did for about 60% of one steel cycle. Now, I'm pretty sure that the steel cyclone did not crit, and that's one thing I noticed when I was doing this. I've done this with about 3 other people, and yes, steel cyclone did not crit. One of the reasons I don't like Flash is that Flash cannot crit. If it just gives a straight value of enmity. With Steel Cyclone or Overpower, if you crit, you do more damage. By doing more damage, you get more hate. So I'm pretty sure you'll notice in this video that my Overpower will crit, and it will do a lot more enmity than the other target. But now we're just waiting. He's going to go in, Flash, and Circle of Scorn to see how much enmity he generates as a paladin. And I'm going to Overpower. And no crits, and I just looked, and it took me 2 overpowers for his 1 flash and a Circle of Scorn for me to get him back to about 60%. 1 overpower was about 90, maybe 95% of his flash / Circle of Scorn. One thing to note is that as a warrior, I would generally be buffed by Maim and potentially even Berserk, so the damage would actually be higher, which the threat would also be higher. The reason why this is effective for a paladin is because by using Flash and Circle of Scorn, it counts as 1 skill rotation because Circle of Scorn is off global cooldown. As a warrior, you do not have an off global cooldown for AoE threat generation. And Flash is still part of your global cooldown rotation and does 0 damage, so it'll actually lower your DPS. So he will flash once, he's a warrior, I overpower, and I did about double on the one target because I crit, and on the other target I did about 80% without a crit. So I'm still ahead by using 1 overpower because I did damage, he did not, and I have more hate. Maybe I'm missing something, and if anybody out there has a better argument for using Flash on a warrior other than TP management and the ability to use it during pacification, because that is not an issue once you are used to playing without Flash. I made a video following this one that will show how to make a pull with Steel Cyclone. Fortunately, there's a lot of overpower spam, but that's mainly because it's a speed run, and I'm just trying to push more DPS.